Detroit or Chicago. I don't know which one. I can't really recollect. But me and Saucy Sellies at the time. Shout out Saucy, Southwest, stand up. Saucy got a jack at the time, you know. And a jack, a jack code word is phone. You know, we incarcerated, so to have one of them incarcerated, you really the bull. So old head used to come to Saucy all the time, like, yo, can I hold the phone for like a little hour? I charge it up for you, make sure you're just back on 100 and all that. And Saucy used to give it to him. We'd get the phone back, because, I'm down this hall in the cell with Saucy, so we get the phone back later on that night. Old head might have spent 3-4 hours with the phone or whatever. He get a call. He like, hello? She like, yo, is this the owner of this phone? This is what the girl say. And he like, yeah, who this? She's like, well, this old head, such and such, his ex. If he called my number again from this number, I'm calling up to the jail to let the officers know that y'all have a phone on that unit. I know what unit y'all on and everything. Tell him leave me alone. I'm with my man. She's living in his house. He's paying all the bills from jail. He got 8 years in. Old head got some bread. Sent her kids to school. They still going to school off his dime.
Mm-hmm.
So money is not everything when you go to jail. That is over with. And I tell you, I don't care what type of lawyer you got. A $100,000 lawyer, $200,000 lawyer. If you go to the feds, 9 times out of 10, you're going to do some time. And I don't care who you bringing in there to represent you. You better off getting a court appointed and holding them little chips you got.
So Lil Durk should take a deal.
I'm not saying he should take a deal. He might know some low. I don't know his case. But Lil Durk, they on his line, bro. Inshallah, he come up, but they on his line, bro.
This is a question too. Like, now, is this guy? Was the guy African American that you talking about?
Yeah, he's African American. Yes.
Is it true that the the Hispanic women hang in there more than African American women?
I really don't know, man. But you see Hispanics, but it happens to them too.
Okay.
They be on the wreck yard. Oh yeah, man.
What?
They got their little, they speaking their little language. And they out there with the puppy face and say, everybody goes through that. Ain't no ethnic group that gets skipped over. Everybody must touch
Serranos?
Serranos.
The Aryans?
The Aryans is white boys. Serranos is Hispanic.
I'm saying they go all of them. Everybody.
If you got a girl and you come through that penitentiary, yeah, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. And it's up in the air more so than it is not up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, if you came through there, all that big, you had a nick, you go ahead and hang it up. Don't you hang it up. Yeah, you playing around. You better not go through there.
All right, man.
Somebody be out here talking about assalamu alaikum at the table.
Ooh,
you be in that joint writing these long letters like, man, we built off this ding together, man. You my wife. Yeah.
But you probably have to do like what you call it, like Rollo said, leave by the door.
Yeah, man. See, yeah, man, I get it.
But then again, because if you do, you gotta do a lot of time. But a nick ain't that long though.
A nick is long. It's not that long to be doing. Yes, it is. So you leaving a female out here, don't let her have no kids by you. A nickel is that's half of 10 years. You talking about a nick ain't long.
Ladies, can y'all do 5 years with your man? 5 years.
They gonna, some of them gonna lie, and a lot of them gonna get up there and keep it funky. Ain't nobody, man. Listen, having sex is one of the best feeling in the entire. That is one of the greatest gifts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when it's done properly, underneath the nikah, the marriage, and then you get blessings.
Sex with
you get blessings every time you in them yeeks and you married. Blessings every time you hitting them yeeks. Blessings. These are all blessings. This is the best thing in the world that Allah has given to us besides loving humanity and mankind. So now, with that being said, just because you got to be put on pause, she ain't forgot what the best thing felt like. She gonna go get her some. And I ain't knocking y'all ladies, we shouldn't be in jail, man. That's just point blank. And I'm not saying it's cool for y'all to go out there to do it either. You out of pocket. But then again, I got to bite my words, man, because is you really out of pocket? You know what I mean? Like you was promoting me, unless you was promoting me to go do all this and all that, and you was all in, then yeah, you out. But other than that, nah, bro.
Why does it hurt so bad, though?
Cause, man, you just thinking about somebody gutting your girl the way you was doing it. Holding her legs all up, the joint farting and all that. You thinking about you think about the most heinous stuff, bro. You like, damn, man, I know her joint be farting when I do it and this and that. Like, damn, man, probably. You see what the bull said? He just wanted to know if he gave her head. If she gave him head. Like, did you give him, he ain't care about him hitting or nothing. Did you give him head? Well, you know I crushes him, bro. You think about every nasty little thing you did with your girl and you just thinking, man, another dude is doing this with my woman. Like, that's a vicious, and it'll turn you into a monster, bro.
Jason Terry, you be in a teary-eyed.
Yeah, it'll turn you to a monster,
losing
man.
weight.
Yeah, all that. I didn't went through all that. Lost weight, teary-eyed, didn't want to eat. You know what I mean? Man, all types of stuff, man. Can't go to sleep for 3-4 days. You popping out of sleeps and you thinking about that wee-wee. And you know what wee-wee you think about. That man wee-wee going to your woman wife. And it's just a sad situation, man. You know, it might be funny sometimes, but it's true, man. I don't sit up here, try to make y'all giggle and all that. It so happens to come out like that in that manner. But we have to pay attention, man. Stay out them jails, man. You want to keep your family intact, man. The best thing to do is grind. You mean lead with some, with some type of direction. You know, some great direction, and staying out of jail, man. That's the best way to lose your woman, of going to jail, bro. You better off cheating on her, and I'm not condoning this or promoting this. You better off cheating on the street and getting away with that, and her forgiving you. You go to that jail, bro. Even if she don't leave you, she getting them cheeks hit. Them yeeks is up in the air. Because you got some women that could go do that and separate. They don't let the love. Oh my God, I love him. Like, she go over there, give him some yeeks and get right back home and be right there attentive to you. But I still don't want that. But you accept it. They're like, all right, I'm in here doing all these years. All right, cool. Let me shut up. She rolled out all the way. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You
don't ask that question, though.
You bet not. Because if she tells it to you one day, like, well, yeah, goddamn, that's what I was doing last night when you called and I ain't answer. Bro, everything gonna stop. You ain't gonna hear nothing no more for about an hour. Like, no, you don't hear nothing. You just be walking around and everything be like, woo, that's how it sound. You just on a whole mission. You walking up the steps, woo. You just in a whole, you think you left Earth. Like, this joint crazy, bro.
And you gotta come out on the block and look at the block and then go.
And then everybody see it. Chill, give Fika space. But that nigga girl must left. Yup. I'm telling you. And he over there talking about, boy, that nigga girl, I told him stop loving her. The boy, everybody, you over there, you might have walked past the phone room, you looking at the phone, you want to use it, but you trying to show her. Nigga like, look, he ready to go get on Jack. Look, niggas in there, niggas, you the niggas bid now. Look. He ain't get on. Bet he get on the next. Niggas making bets in the background. All that, bro, because they done went through it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That joint is a nutty joint, man. Stay out of jail, stay free, y'all.
What the boy says, it's like getting a sword through your, like through your chest. And you just pulling the sword out slowly.
Like it's really sad, bro. It's sad, man. It's sad to sit out here and say that again, man. I don't say it for promotion or glamorizing, but these are real live things that's happening if you got to go to jail.
So how about when you get out, though? You get out, you back winning. Do you take her back?
The hell no, you don't take her back. You better not. She left you at your worst. Jail is your worst, bro. That's your worst besides death.
I saw a situation like that where
a nigga took her back. You have a lot of situations like that. He loved her so hard.
No, but now it was a situation where as though a woman was like talking about a boy that was in jail, and she ain't know he was coming home. I knew he was coming home, and the other people knew he was coming home, and she like, man, that's why he gonna die in jail. By the time he got out of jail, he gonna be an old man. I hope he die in jail. All this stuff, boom, boom. Then he popped out. I already knew he was coming home, but I'm looking at her like, she ain't know.
Crushed her world. Shook her whole mountain.
He came home.
And then that's something she had to live with. She played chess, man, and gambled wrong, man. Got her queen swallowed up.
Yeah, he came home.
Yeah, man, but to the best of luck to Dirk, man. This is not me saying that Dirk going to jail. No, I'm not saying none of that, man. I just know how they play. I just hope Dirk is mentally ready. I know his father very well, Abdul Haq. Alhamdulillah. Shout out to Abdul Haq, stand up, man. I know he's giving him all the battle equipment that he's going to need for this upcoming battle. This may be the biggest battle of his life thus far. And he got to be prepared for it to start and the end of it, and then the final results of the battle. He got to be prepared for all three stages.
When you go to jail, to the feds or any other prison, everything is on the line. Your family on the line. Your life is on the line. Your family's on the line. Your money's on the line. You know, your girl is on the line. You know, you may lose your
girl is definitely on the line.
You may lose your mother, your father. You may lose my
siblings, all that. Everything is on the line. Everything is on the line when you go to prison.
You just been removed from that whole situation.
Yep, everything is on the line, man.
That's terrible, man. I ain't trying to go to jail, bro.
You hey, twin.
I'm cool, man.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to go do that, man. Who trying to go do that? Nobody at all. And I'm advising y'all, please stay free.
Yeah, I ain't trying to go to jail, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it seems like it's a lose.